Iraq, Iran, North Korea, Afghanistan. What are the top three initial challenges you think a new president is going to have to grapple with?
Well, first of all, it's going to be a very difficult presidency. But I think that the next president's going to have to deal with what I call 6 big umbrella issues. And they're hard to prioritize because they all have to be dealt with. How to fight terrorism without creating more terrorists. How to deal with a broken non-proliferation system so that the worst weapons don't get into the hands of the worst people. How to deal with the negative aspects of globalization, the growing gap between the rich and the poor. The issues of energy, environment, rising food prices. How to restore the good name of democracy and the global financial crisis. And then these 2 hot wars and their unintended consequences, Afghanistan and Pakistan, and Iraq and Iran. And then the issues you mentioned, North Korea, dealing with the Middle East. So there are tons of issues. I think that what we need to do, Campbell, is not to expect everything to be solved in 100 days. That the next president will, in fact, talk to the American people, explain the priorities, ask for patience, and then do 2 things immediately. Close Guantanamo, because that will send a very strong signal, and join in a very active way the global climate change talks, because that sends another signal about how we will work and start pulling the troops out of Iraq.
Where do you think the hot spots are likely to be the trouble areas, the potential places where an unexpected crisis might emerge, be it Syria, be it Iran, what the new administration would really need to have their guard up about?
I think we know what the really serious issues are. They do have to do with nuclear proliferation and Kim Jong-il and North Korea, and whether those talks will really be carried out. What happens with Iran? Pakistan has everything that gives you an international migraine. It has nuclear weapons, corruption, poverty, extremism, a terrible financial situation, a government that's just come in that's not very strong, and it is in a location that is absolutely essential in terms of dealing with Afghanistan. So the kind of Afghanistan-Pakistan part, and then the Iraq issues and the neighborhood there. So any number of places. And I think the hard part here is that nobody knows